Today, I want to talk about how you can 10x the results you're getting from your team competitions with almost no additional budget whatsoever. A lot of times, the reason why we don't get great results from competitions is because we're just making a lot of logistical mistakes during the competition itself and beforehand, where we're not super prepared and we roll things out quickly. My first tip is to make sure that you are not just focusing on what happens during your competition, like your start date to your end date, but you're also doing a lot of work ahead of time to make sure that the before or your preparation stage is detailed and is really focused on the right behaviors and announcements with your sales reps. Then you've got your during, where you're going to focus mainly on making sure you've got the numbers in front of your sales reps all the time, and your leaders are focused on talking about the competition as often as they possibly can in sales meetings. Then you'll have your after stage, where you're working on recognition and especially making sure you get your prizes fulfilled on in a timely manner. Everybody has a horror story in this industry where they just decided, they were at a company, they won something, and they just never received that prize or that trip, and we don't want to be like that. My second tip is for you to know what actually moves the needle with your team. So a lot of people just focus on building competitions around sales volume, but you can actually change that up and focus on getting reps to start working on behaviors like habit tracking, going out earlier and staying out later, breaking personal and team records, working on conversion rates you need for your sales team, you name it, and we can build a competition around it. Number 3 is to make sure that you are focusing on engaging as many of your sales reps for as long as possible during your competition. A mistake I see a lot of companies make is you do a single elimination bracket style competition where literally every single week or few days when you move on to the next round, half of your sales team is immediately cut out from even being able to participate. I understand why that can be attractive for building out a competition, but if you think about it, you're always cutting yourself at the knees throughout that time. There's a lot of different tips that I can give in order to help you elongate that so you have more reps competing for a longer period of time. This also kind of goes with how you give out prizes for them. If you have one prize for 100 sales reps you're trying to incentivize, you're not actually going to engage that many people on the team because not that many people think they can earn that specific prize.